Hi there, and welcome back to the Lisa Nichols Show, where together we discover tools that you and I both need to achieve the life that we love, we want, and we deserve. I love reading your comments and seeing you engage. I love hearing you respond. Oh my God, that's going on in my life. Oh my God, thank you so much for this content. And here's what's happening for me. And I also love your questions. Keep them all coming. In this episode, we're talking about how to address, and here was the question actually. Someone asked, Lisa, how do I avoid negative thoughts that sabotage my mission and my relationship? So let me just be clear, real talk. You cannot avoid negative thoughts. Let's just say that. You can't avoid. Everyone has them. I don't care who you're thinking about. I don't care how amazing and polished their lives are. You don't avoid negative thoughts. Everywhere you go, there they are. I don't know if you remember that old commercial with the Verizon network where everywhere the guy walked, this network of people was going behind him like 15. That's like negative thoughts. Everywhere you go, there you are, and the thoughts are with you. However, how do you manage and how do you disempower your negative thoughts? That's the question you want to ask. If I'm going to have negative thoughts, and oh, by the way, as you become more and more strengthened in the area of possibility, intention, the more and more you prove to yourself that you can do it, I hope you get that. The more and more you prove to yourself that you are a good investment in dreaming, and you make the dream a reality. I don't care if it's not by the date you thought, it's not with the person you thought you'd be with, but the more you dream, the more you set intention, the more you get in action, and the more you produce the result you wanted, the more you manage negative conversations, the fewer you have. And when the negative comes up, here's the deal. When negative thoughts come up, you need to pull from evidence previously to dissipate that negative thought. You need to say, hold on, I have evidence that I can do this. Hold on, I have evidence that I communicate well. Hold on, I have evidence that I can transform my life. Let me pull back into my file and show you, current thought, that I have evidence. So there's a number of different things that you can do to minimize your negative thoughts and to dissipate, to break it down. It'll come, but how do you turn it around sooner, quicker, faster? I have negative thoughts. I just don't take out real estate in them. You can have negative thoughts, just don't take out real estate in them. Keep moving through it. When people are in personal development and they have negative thoughts, they think they failed themselves. No, now you just sit longer in the negative thought. Have the thought and go, okay, hold on, you're not real. You're not real, you're a story I'm making up. And here's the evidence to show that you're a story I'm making up. And then keep moving through it. But some of the ways that you can really minimize it, one, is to write this down, stay in radical action. Forward moving action that makes a difference, not just busyness. I need to be very clear. Don't just stay in action of busyness. Stay in action of forward moving conversations where you can see the result of the action. I'm busy, but 98 to 99% of what I'm busy with gives me evidence that my busyness matters. Let that sink in, because people love to be busy. We love to talk about what we're busy doing, but is it a forward moving action that will make a difference in your future? That's number one. Number two, write down your milestones. Most individuals are looking to hit a big goal, but what you haven't documented are the milestones that let you know that you're moving in the right direction. So if it takes you long to get to a goal because the goal is big, you can start having negative thoughts because it's taking you a long time to get there. Well, what you've forgotten to do is document the 7 milestones that you hit on your way to the big goal. When I figured that one out, because my goals have been big for a long time, I'm like, we're going to transform 1 million lives. Do you know how long it took me to get to 1 million lives? And so I had to go, we're 10,000 in. We're 11,500 in. And literally stop for a moment and celebrate. We're all like 3-year-olds. What gets celebrated gets repeated. And it's very difficult to beat yourself up during a celebration. And so the celebration can be you and one other person, you by yourself. But I would literally call up friends and go, I'd like to celebrate myself for. I know that sounds like self-indulgent or negative self-talk is me beating myself up, so why not I celebrate myself? And so when I got in the habit of celebrating my milestones, and then people started celebrating my milestones, and then I started feeling the joy of the milestones. And milestones came a lot closer than the big bodacious goals did. And so that would be my next thing, is to say, celebrate yourself. Not in big ways. You don't have to break the bank to celebrate yourself. Listen, I would have a friend join me for dinner and go, this is a celebration dinner because I just finished writing my program. I didn't do anything with it yet. I just put it on paper. Like, this is a celebration dinner because I just decided to write Chicken Soup for the African American Soul. I didn't even write anything yet. I just decided. And so you can decide what you call a milestone and what you want to celebrate. The next thing that I would say to minimize negative thoughts and sabotaging conversations is to ask someone to hold you accountable. Someone that's not afraid of you, someone that's running as fast or faster than you and further along than you, and someone that believes in who you're becoming, not who you've been. Be held accountable to your greatness. They won't let you take out real estate in negative conversation because they want to do their job and help get you there. Now, I want you to remember that this is not just a monologue. This conversation is a dialogue. It's a delicious, dynamic exchange between a group of brilliant gladiators that are smart enough to ask delicious questions so that we can have this experience. I'd love to hear from you. I always love to hear from you. What was your biggest aha? What do you realize? Have you been beating yourself up about having negative conversations when you should just have grace and ease and just work on moving through it versus avoiding it? Do you have a tribe to hold you accountable, one or two people? Have you created milestones, or were you just looking at the big goal and it's like, oh, B-O-L. If you're new here, B-O-L means breakthrough out loud. Aha, B-O-L, milestones. And always remember to subscribe. If you haven't already done so, subscribe. This is your home. This is the space. This is safe. It's safe for you to dream here. It's safe for you to cry here. It's safe for you to be brilliant here. This is your home. We are your community. We are your tribe. And I am your sister in prosperity and in possibility. And every time you come, I'm going to make it my business to remember to always remind you that I believe in you and that I love you, because I do. I'll see you real soon.